Hello, today I'm going to show you how to upload artifacts into SFS for those areas that you would like to be considered for highly effective. So your home page may not look like mine, but one thing's for sure, on it someplace is the word artifacts and a blue link to create new. This is how you're going to create a new artifact. So we will click on it. This is the page that you should see come up. First thing we're going to do, we're going to give a title, because what I'm doing is I'm looked at a lesson plan I did on ratios and how it might fit into the rubric. So I'm going to be uploading my lesson plan. So lesson plan on ratios. Next, I'm going to give a description for how it meets each of the different areas in the rubric that I'm tagging it to. So number one, you want to make sure you can tag in here. You should see the words stop code insert. That means that you are able to tag. If it says start code insert, you want to click on it so that you're able to tag. So here's an example. So I looked at my lesson plan on ratios, and I found that it had very clear outcomes written in a form of student learning, and it permits variable methods of assessment. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see that over here it tags where in the rubric. And then I'm going to explain why. So you'll want to give an explanation in here of why, when I look at that lesson plan, I'm going to see student lesson, or that the lesson is clearly written for student learning. Learning outcomes are written in language easy for students to understand and clearly states what they will be learning. Also has methods to check for understanding. But one piece of artifact can actually satisfy multiple areas. So while it does fulfill that need, let's say in my lesson plan I also talk about how we're going to move the furniture around in the classroom so that the students will see the ratio of students whose birthdays are in the first half of the year to students whose birthdays are in the second half of the year. So I might go to domain 2, go down to organizing physical space, and you know what? Both the teacher and the student use physical resources easily and skillfully, and students adjust the furniture to advance their learning. And why am I doing that? And again, I would be putting in here lesson plan demonstrates how we will be moving furniture to assist in the lesson. And there may be something in domain 4 that on it where maybe at the end of my lesson I did some reflection, or maybe in there in my lesson plan it might have shown where I had perhaps gotten this lesson because I had borrowed it from teacher to teacher or something like that. So if it says that in my lesson plan, I can link it to other areas as well. So again, one piece of artifact could link to multiple different parts of the rubric. So once I've got all the parts in that I want, then what am I doing? Well, I'm coming down here to attachments and links, and I am going to upload this. So I'm going to first give it a name. This is my lesson plan on 4.5. And then I'm going to go find it. So where is it? Well, here's my assignment 4.5. So let's put it in here. Now, notice in the red, please make sure to upload. So I'll upload the attachment. Now you can see my lesson plan is in here. I've linked it. Everything is good. So I can either save it as a draft because maybe I want to come back and add more to it, Or if I'm happy with how it is, I can hit save and send. And now you can see I have uploaded a new document, my lesson plans on ratios. And that's how you do it. So if you want to be considered highly effective in a certain area, please make sure you upload evidence for all of the areas that you wish to be considered for. And as always, just ask. I'll be happy to sit down with you and help you fill out an example.